Yo, everybody just wanna know probably why I be doing like this video blog and stuff. Alright, I gotta open up like with something real. Alright, when I was a kid, I used to see my real dad, biological, periods of different years. I seen for like maybe 5 years, maybe 4 years later, maybe 7 years after that, maybe six, maybe two, maybe one. I mean, just random times he popped in and out, depending on certain situations and things that were happening. And one thing about my dad, he would always ask me, he would say, every time he popped up from the last few years I seen him or anything, he would say, is it too late? Like, am I too late? Can I still, is it still time for me to come back? And I would say, yeah. And I was like, yep. I would like, for real. And I mean, like, I would wait, like, at my door. I look at the window, like, at my house. Be like, he said he was gonna come today. And he'd be like, he was gonna come. And I'd be just waiting. And, like, it ain't nothing even towards none of my dad's family. Because sometimes his his family loves me. And they love who I am. They love being around me. They always make me feel like that kid that, when I'm around them and stuff, they give me hugs and stuff. But my dad, it just, I talk to him on the phone, and I go to the door, and I wait, and I just look at the door, I just open the blinds, be like, maybe he's coming. I open it, it'd be the mailman. I'd be like, alright, it's the mailman. And I used to just stand there, and look like he said he was coming. And about 4 years would pass, and it would be like, I'll be at the door, still, looking like, every day passed. I'd be like, and then I get a random call, like, a little later, and my dad told me straight up, like, he couldn't come around me when he was younger sometimes because he had friends and, people who know my mom, other people, they would just tell him, yo, you missing your son's life. Like, you just missed everything. Like, you not even doing it. And I guess it would break him down so much. I guess that pressure from all those people would just make him say, well, forget it, I ain't going around here. If you talking about me. And I remember, like all the child support hearings, everything. I didn't really want to be at a lot of them because when you're a kid, you know money buys things, but you don't know like you need money to buy these things. Like, somebody spends money to get them, but you don't know what they go through to get the money to buy them. And so, like, I would be mad at my parent. I would be mad at my mom. Like, I want to be here. Why are we here? And so then, like, I mean, I even know, like, probably officials and, like, the PA child support and stuff, they know you. It's like, when they go home, like, they see so many hearings a day, they probably just feel like, it's just another kid trying to get some money. And it's like, whatever. It's like when they see you, it's like, child support, whatever. And it's like, I don't really, you feel like, you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel right. You feel like they see you without clothes on and stuff, like you feel like, it feel weird, like, and so it's like, I remember when I turned 18, like I had kind of like, I was supposed to get some money, and I remember my dad telling me, you're supposed to get this money, back support, you're supposed to get all this money, you're supposed to get a couple hundred, you're supposed to be good, you know what I'm saying, boom. So, I went, I filled out the paperwork, waited in that long line, and he told me to come back. I came back, every time he told me to come back, went through all this stuff, I had to go get like papers, I had to go get another birth certificate because I lost my old one, stuff like that. So I finally get there, I'm like, alright, I'm finally ready to get this money. And I'm like, I ain't never really looked at it between me and my dad as money, so I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this money. And so I stand around, I walk up, sign the thing, boom, they about to give it to me. Like I just turned 18, this is me, boom, you don't owe me nothing no more, it's boom, boom, boom. And I looked at the check, opened it up, it's hype, opened the check, and the check was like for $19.99, like $19.99. And I just looked at the check, and it was like 18 euros. I was like, $19? I mean, 20. You know, I was grateful. I was like, I added a penny on for myself. I was like, $20, like for all the meals. I mean, I'm not too late to. I got $20, right? Like, this check's for 20. Like, you sure this is mine? Like, I was like, $20. And so like, when I just got it, I just looked, and I just looked like the lady just looked like she didn't even want to see me, cause she was like, I was like, I gotta go. Like, I just wanted to get out. I wanted to just run. Like, I didn't know where I wanted to run. I wanted to just run. Like, I wanted to just run. Like, Forrest Gump run. I wanted to just run. I didn't know where I was going. I wanted to run to Africa. I just wanted to run. I was like, 1999. I was like, that's how much money all these years. The waiting at the door for $20. And I was just trying to figure out, the state, it makes you feel weird when you're in Pennsylvania, like, because it's common. Like, so, it's a common thing. It's like a lot of kids don't have dads. I was like, okay. So, I just continue to move on from it, and even me and my dad's family are kind of closer than me and my dad. Sometimes I know people in my dad's family. I don't even know how I met them. But my dad be like, I be thinking if he knew I knew him, he would be like, how you met him? And I'd be like, I don't know how we met. I was like, but. And so, like, it'd be kind of crazy because the thing about my dad's family is they always have, like, accepted me and they love me and all my aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, you know, everybody, etc., siblings, brothers, sisters. So it's like, I just don't, I hate when they reminisce about things and they're like, remember when that happened, And I'd be standing there and I'd be like, hey, all right, I gotta think of something good that everybody can remember when we was all at the same place. And so I'd be like, well, remember that? And they all look at me like, I wasn't that serious, but you ain't got nothing else? And I'm like, nope, I ain't got nothing else. And they be looking at me like, because it's hard, cause I don't relate to nothing they be reminiscing about. And they be like, nope, I don't know nothing. I'm trying to even think of nothing to laugh about because I don't know. It might have been a good time for you, but we had plenty more times where it was funny. And and it just like that 1999 check from like all the back support just comes to my mind. Like, alright, I gotta go, cause I gotta leave on. I don't feel like a person. I'll talk to y'all later. And so like, it'd be wild because lately, um, I had Facebook in 2006 when I was in college. I had like student portal, signed my Facebook, boom, and I just started reconnecting with like my friends from when I used to live and go to the West Shore School District. I had met a lot of them at the time, like Speedy and all that stuff. And then I'm thinking about, but I already had my friends from Harrisburg that I grew up with that was in college. So I got kicked off, and I was really kind of upset because and I met all my friends that lived across the river and all that with for that little bit of time. I was really like, it was really cool because they introduced me to a lifestyle that I never ever in my life thought I would ever. It probably, I say if I never lived over there, I probably would not have the car I have. Probably would not have the jewelry I have. I probably wouldn't listen to the music I listen to or anything because it's just like when you grow up in that culture and your friends can have parties and parents own like houses and I mean your friends might have their own house in middle school. It's like you got a car already, you can't even drive. You know what I'm saying? I remember they all had like these Furby toys and they used to remember what you said or something. They just used to talk and I used to look like, yo, them Jones cost like $70. And my friends used to look at me like, so? And I used to, yo, you know how much that toy cost? And they used to just look at me and be like, yeah, no, you don't understand. Like, how many pairs of sneakers I would have to sacrifice to get that toy. And they would just be looking at me like I was crazy. And I just like, it's wild because, I just restarted. I signed back on Facebook in 2008 and I restarted my account and all that. And, after I dropped out of college in like 2006, I got a little bit of dumb stuff and I cleared all that with lawyers, everything. And, I just made a choice to be sober and just move on and leave those chapters behind and restart, get into my music more because my music always was something that was here and it helped me stay out of trouble and helped me not get frustrated and I ain't had nobody that related to me because I would think about times in the past I couldn't reminisce with people that I looked just alike through relation but it just didn't register for them that I was really a person. So I was like, I couldn't though because I wasn't around. And I was just thinking about, music and my music always related to me. Like I listen to a song, just talk to it. Song talk back to me. I hear the song that's hot. And I just be like, alright, I'll talk to you later. And then take my headphones off. And just go and I just I feel like maybe I gotta get off Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff because I'm going through it with my parents, and my parents, my mom, and moms always feel when they buy stuff and they do everything for you. Sometimes you don't got right as a child to say anything to them for everything they did. You owe them that, and I guess it got to a problem where because they always had that person they fear. That's like my mother has a father she fears, and she always listens. She respects her father, so her father is the toughest person in the world. I mean, her father's like can beat anybody in her mind, and so it's like she feels like I should fear him the same way she fears him, and she calls that respect, but that's not respect, that's fear. And it's like, sometimes there's gonna be people stronger. And what happened was, you know, I guess I got to a point of just growing up, messing up, and just finally listening to the things my mom was trying to teach me to be a good son and things like that, like working and having patience and just getting rid of the drugs and all the silly stuff that, keeps you from working out and being strong is just, I guess I finally molded into that person and I didn't fear the person she fears, which is her parent. And so I guess when I was finally just a strong person who even he raised me kind of to be, and I guess, it was like my mother just treated me like I was an animal. And, she wanted, it took like a lot of people to really calm down the situation. But I was like, this is who y'all made me to be. All the years, I even think of the years I trained for track. Just train. And I remember people, my mom's friends would like see me like not even wanting to run, and I'd be like, ready to just spit up, like, she just, keep going. No, I don't care. And it was like I used to fear her, but when you get strong and you grow up, you like, okay, I'm not kidding no more. I don't feel you no more. And it was like, well, she felt like, well, if you don't feel me, you still gotta feel my dad. And I was thinking to myself, like this past weekend, I just realized it finally happened. Something I didn't want to happen, but I can't feel him no more. And he shouldn't be used as a person. 'Cause sometimes you gotta understand I'm not gonna be him. I'm not gonna be as close as him as my mom is because he's not my parent. He's not my dad. And you know, so and then probably and I try to keep it out because I don't want no tension between any of my family. Neither because my mother, they always took care of me and they probably molded me a little bit more into the person I am too with the classy things because they love it. They love to see when I have money and things. It's not about fear with them. It's about, yes, you did that. We want to see that more. How can we help? And, so even with them getting into it, with the whole thing of who my mom feels and with other like people like my dad's family and getting into it with my mom feels, even some of my mom's parents' family who really would put him in his place if they knew some of the things, who would, say, how can we help? And it's just, I got into a silly situation with my mom and my dad and their love for each other. And that's just not what it's about right now. And I just said maybe I need to stay off Facebook and restart because it seems like I only restarted my account. I went to these clubs. I just started clubbing at one point. I didn't used to go to no clubs or parties when I turned 21. The only probably place I went as a club was I went to a Wale Lil Wayne concert at Ibiza nightclub in DC, and we was in VIP, and they had Ciroc and everything. This is when Ciroc first came out. I mean, I was standing next to Jay Holiday and Clinton Portis, I mean, it was the life. I mean, me and my boy Scoot, we was on the couches in there, VIP, everybody trying to get in, Tabby Bonet, them trying to get in. It was like '08 down in DC, just living it up, and, I didn't go out after that because I was like, I've never had nothing the experience like that. Like Lil Wayne, like walked right past me. Like I smelled this Kush cologne. I was like, ugh, that dude stinks. He smelled like cologne and dried up. It was like he cool though, but that dude is it was the life, and I mean it just was like I just didn't really know. I couldn't really drink like I ain't drink nothing like that. Like I don't want to get twisted up nobody, what I'm saying? We was just having a good time though, up there in the concert. But I really just like that music, the way to see Lil Wayne on stage like that and just go hard like that, it made me inspired. And he came in like all black. It was like sexy chocolate, and I was like, he went hard. And even Wale, like the Go Go, I was like, they went hard. Like they went hard. Tabby Benet and them went hard. Southeast Slim and all. He was going hard in that joint on stage, like in DC, and them dudes was like, I was like, yo, this is what I want. I want this. And so like the lights and everything. I mean, and so I just like start clubbing again. Like it was like a first Friday, and I went out with a couple of my friends, like longest time friends. They like family friends who, not just friends like I met in high school. I'm talking about friends since I was like 3 years old. Friends who gave me names like Shriz. Like my name Shriz didn't just come from me sitting there and gave him a friend. And they gave him a friend who like a bully all my life because we were just friends like that. It was like, you're a kid and your best friend's the bully and you be like, yo, shut up and y'all get into it. And that's just how, I mean, like back we go, like all of us, and it's just like friends who save your life when you little and you do dumb stuff. The ones you never cross. So I was like, I guess we just started having a good time. It was at like this first Friday in like '08. It was like Thanksgiving. And it felt good to have money and, be at the parties. And my friends and all them, they know everybody, talk to everybody. Everybody in college still. I'm like the only one not in college. And so everybody like, you got Facebook? I'm like, no, I don't really do all that. I got my music on MySpace, I got a couple iTunes albums and mixtape, the Trapaholics and all that stuff. And I'm working on this. I'm like DJ Grand and stuff. So I'm like, I ain't really into the whole Facebook thing. I got ever since I've been off college and I came back on Facebook and it wasn't no college people no more. And I'm looking for my college friends. I'm like, wait, these people is people in the street. Like these people in Harrisburg. How did they get on Facebook? Like, why these people don't go to college? They don't got student portals. And I'm just thinking to myself, and so I was like, this is cool. This could be cool. And so it just ain't no more beer pong and all that. This is cool. We got the streets in this, so it was just like I guess when people would ask me, they say, you still got your Facebook from like 2006? And I'm like, nah, I ain't in college no more. I just restarted. And I was like, so they see my friends that I was with at like the first Fridays and the parties and they hang with. They be like, you gotta get a Facebook because if all these you hanging with these dudes, you got to have a Facebook and stay in tune because y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all get money and you look like a weirdo if you ain't got no Facebook. And they all having fun. Come out sometimes and stuff. I was like, alright. And I guess I created one and I just kind of let myself go because I guess with all the attention and fame I was getting, I would be partying with people the same age as my mother. And my mother's like 15 years older than me, so, you know, my mother would see me on Facebook and she's the working woman and stuff like that, so it would be like her friends. It's like, your son's cool. Like, we be clubbing up. Like, Mom, your friends are cool. Why are you in there drinking? We be popping bottles and stuff. And so, it was just like I don't know if it messed my mom's social life up some, but I guess somehow it just became like a court hearing. And so it was like my mom would talk about it. I can't believe he was in there with them girls. And so then it came into, her doing it. And so it was like, with her going out, you got the people my age looking at her like, oh, his mom, like, Steve, your mom was in there. We was in there. And, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I focused on my mixtapes, my Portermac Shrizmac mixtapes. And, I had to change my name. I kind of went through it with my friends over this girl know my mom and she heard this and I ain't living like that or eavesdropping on stuff my mom talk or something, somebody might have heard something. I might have been somewhere trying to spend some money on a car, some jewelry, or trying to just be in a club spending money. I look like they say, oh, he just living off his mom and people here knowing my mom in these places and stuff. So it just became a court hearing, I guess, with this whole Facebook thing. It went from me just chilling, doing my thing, and it got worse because I'm doing mixtapes now and I'm hooking up with big DJs and nobody's really supporting it. Ain't nobody kicking no money out for it, not even my mom. Like, and so it's like, she might have gave me a little bit here and there, but it ain't really nothing. It ain't really like she proud that the mixtape is coming out. So it became a court hearing, I guess, between me just trying to clean up the bad info because, if a young girl hears this and that from your mom only 15, my mom only 15 years older than me, so she's younger herself. So, a younger girl, a little bit older than me or something, that's in her age bracket. So, you never know if she got a little, if she got little friends and stuff look up to her like she look or he look, or even young dudes. You never know if them young dudes that people look up to him, the boys look up to him like he might look up to my mom being crazy, she might look up to my mom being crazy. So the younger people around my age gonna say, well, hey, he must not really be living that life like that. Because, your mom start blowing your spot up over her social life. It's kind of hard. She's only 15 years older than me. So I guess I just shouldn't have let the young girls think whatever they thought, no matter if I was getting play from them or not. Because I like girls. You know what I'm saying? I like girls too much. I don't like guys. And then in the male bonding, and it just ain't me. So it's like I can't really do nothing about that because I like girls, and I can't like men. So I think I just gotta press reset. Even though I'm still gonna be on a little bit, I still gotta hook up with my DJs. I'm on these coast to coast mixtapes and all that now, so I just can't, walk away. But I just gotta back up from the club and all that because I didn't start out going to the club and this never should have ended up about my mom's social life and mine. So that's what it is. And that's why I'm doing this because I gotta reset. And, it might be for the better. So,